Mic check, test, test. Just making sure everything works. I'm gonna turn this down just a hair. Welcome to Late Night Lattes, guys, where I just kind of, I don't know, wind down, play games, and people come in to chill, sure. Jules, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm just going to relax, play music, and make milkshakes. So I did lattes the other time, and people really wanted to see the milkshake game. So let me switch over. Hold on. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But welcome, guys. Welcome. I am Nix's J, and this is Late Night Lattes. So I'm just gonna be talking. Yeah, I'm just gonna be talking, saying my piece, and making milkshakes. Because I just got off of a live stream with Miss Hummus. Shout out to Miss Hummus. She's a real one. Let me make sure that y'all can hear this music too. Oh, well, y'all will be able to see it when I go to my gaming. So let's see. Bam. Okay. There we go. Is it picking up audio from the... Oh wow, it's really, the game's really kicking it up. It was picking up that audio? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Okay, so let me go and make sure that the gameplay audio is working. Where you at? Ah, there you are. And then I want my actual music to get picked up. Okay, so hold on, let me make sure that this is actually picking up the game audio. Okay, it is. Yep. Okay, cool. So everything is picking up there. I guess I'll just have to add another audio source then. Well then, let's go here. Oh, we'll cancel. I'll add another one that's just audio. Application audio, add source. Music, add. And then I will make that. Bam. Hey Sarah, I just started, so you're good. Okay, there we go. Just making sure y'all can hear that. YouTube's not gonna like me for it, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm on a roll. I wish. But I am playing Papa's Freezeria, and it is a milkshake game. I'm making, I don't know if it's technically like gelatos or smoothies or whatever, but the volume is loud. God, that bell was like murder on my ears. Okay, but y'all can actually like hear me speaking, right? It's not super quiet, because I don't want to be too loud. Okay, large. Okay, I'm just learning how to play this game. Y'all, this is my first time. So he wants what? S'mores first. Okay, and then you want vanilla syrup. Oh, fuck. Oh, I fucked that up. Okay. But, yeah, me and Miss Hummus had a great conversation. The live was super great. We had a great time. Almost 6 hours. I was not expecting us to be talking and carrying on for that long, but, like, time flies when you're having fun. Like, it really be like that. And I can't wait to do it again, honestly. I had such a good time. And it was a lot of things that I wanted to say, but, you know, I was like, I'm gonna let Miss Hummus have her time, because, you know, she was genuinely upset about the whole G Malone situation. I'm like, I'm not gonna invalidate her feelings like that. I'm gonna let her get her energy out, you know? That type of negativity you can't keep in. That's called repression, and that is not healthy. But I wanted to piggyback off of what she was talking about when it came to, you know, who are we looking to take the mantle as far as hip hop, like in our culture and everything. Oh, you want a banana butter? How the fuck do I make that? Okay, so she wants medium. Okay, what else? Reese's cup and banana. You a peanut butter and banana kind of person? You nasty bitch. Alright, well, let's see here. They want whipped cream. But, I was saying that I'm not worried when it comes to the future of hip-hop. I'm not worried. I mean, I was a little bit, I'm not even gonna lie, with the shit that Future put out, the shit that Wayne put out. As far as the OGs are concerned, there is no more hope. But in terms of the next generation, I am actually seeing a lot of improvement. Oh my god, that phone's gonna ring the whole time. You're serious? Oh my god. Alright, whatever. What's good, big dog? Kingsley! Alright, let me answer that. Go on and order your shit. But yeah, with all the rappers that I've seen, or all the artists in general that I've seen burst out of the shadows since Kendrick, you know, since Kendrick did his GNX tour, is just amazing. We have seen so much bright, young, and amazing talent burst into the spotlight. And even if it's like, even if they're not mainstream, they're still getting the recognition that they deserve. Doechie's been in this game for just as long as K-Dot, but like everybody wants to act like she's a fucking industry plant when, you know, she's documented her entire decade-long journey on YouTube. And so she's finally getting the recognition she deserves. And, you know, people like SZA, people like Vince Staples, people like Isaiah Rashad, Chris Patrick, Lareezy, like even these up-and-coming rappers that were on last year's XXL Freestyle are getting redemption. And so I'm seeing a lot of growth, particularly from the next generation, that I'm not seeing in the previous generation. His former fiance is younger than his daughter. Lareezy and Chris Patrick. Contrast? I've been seeing a lot of like rappers from other countries too, with like you said, Contrast, and what's the Indian dude's name? Hanumankind. I've been seeing his shit too. Bad Bunny putting it on for South America, like giving all of the Afro-Latinos, giving Latinos of every shape, size, color, and background the spotlight that they deserve, by the way. And like during the whole ICE period, that was ballsy and I respected it. I didn't really know who he was as an artist until he did this performance, but that performance was very much necessary. So, and he did fantastic. He did good. And he really shouted out and put his people on. It didn't matter where they came from. And I always respect that. You know, just this... You're unapologetic about helping the people that built you, in a sense, you know, giving love and showing love and support to the people that made you who you are today. I don't have enough toppings yet, bro, so you're just gonna have to, yeah. Oh, yay, you're part of the Gabby clan, too. Why does this look like toothpaste? What the hell is this? I don't know what it is, and it scares me. Alright, but that's the last one. Here you go, weird, freakish child thing. Oh, and I got a perfect score! Yay! Oh, I'm so proud. It's like after the beef, Kendrick kicked open the gates for everyone to come in with their talent. Exactly. So I believe we should hold the OGs accountable for not stepping up to the plate and doing what K-Dot did, but we're also not gonna we're not gonna discount all of the very strong, very talented, and very intelligent young rappers that are coming in and breaking into the scene who actually have messages that they want to talk about, you know? I really feel like we have to put them into, we gotta give them credit, put it into perspective for them. Do I have to guess? Okay. Oh, that's it? I just had to guess what her order was? Well, the only reason I knew that is because of all the other games I played, she's like blue shit. She's a Crip. Okay, how much money do I have? Oh, I have a lot of money. Okay, well then, smooth alarms, chunky alarms. It's only 90 a piece? Whoops. 250. Oh, I'm not there yet. I'll get the alarms for now. Yeah, we'll play it safe. Moni was commenting on Jid's answer about why he didn't join in the 2024 beef, because it wasn't his beef. It's like, it's the same reason why all the people didn't jump into the you know, the Joey Badass thing. That's why. Because if he had jumped in, it would have been another Rayvon versus Joey Badass situation where all these other niggas were coming out of nowhere and dumping a diss on him instead of just letting them handle their business. And he didn't have any problem with these niggas either. It was just, they was just like, oh, fuck you. You said something about our boy. Let's jump him. Whereas Drake, he already had a future. He had a history with Future and Metro Boomin and A$AP Rocky and J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. Like, because he fucked them over and they were mad. And Kanye and Rick Ross and The Weeknd. Like, and all of these people. Like, he pissed them off on purpose. And, like, because he, you know, was a man-ho. He was sleeping with their women. And so they're like, no. Fuck you. We don't have to deal with that. So that's why Drake was getting jumped in the beginning, was because it was all these niggas that had beef with him that wanted to squash it. And one of the niggas he had, several of the niggas he had beef with were the ones who started it. But today, like, I don't think it's fair to say that, you know, hip-hop is moving in a bad direction, or hip-hop is doomed, or like, you know, hip-hop is in extreme danger. It's under attack. Yes, it is under attack, but I wouldn't go as far as to say that it's in danger, because we have been doing, the underground scene is no longer as underground as it used to be. It's now in the main spotlight, and more and more people are seeing what hip-hop can bring to the table and the good that it can do for the culture and for the environment and for the people around us. So, and it's just, you know, it's people that are actually coming through and talking about something. People who take their craft seriously. People who don't let the haters and the naysayers try and fucking generalize them or tell them that they're not worth the success that they worked hard for. Okay, so this is... So I think hip-hop is moving in a very good direction. We have evolved as a consumer, we have evolved as a listener, we have evolved as people, you know, and that's why the Future album didn't hit that much. Because as great of a rapper as Future is, that fucking, his latest album, The Real Me, it didn't hit. It wasn't talking about anything substantial. Wondering why I got a low score. Do I have to do this? Hold on. Help. How do I even... Oh, duh. Pomegranate poured a little unevenly. Forgot to add a strawberry wafer. Oh, whoops. No. Back. What do they want? Whipped cream. So I was trying to figure out where I fucked up, because apparently the game will tell you now. That's interesting. Alright, and what do they want? Peanuts and bananas. Bananas. But yeah, I'm really just, I'm so proud of our youth, at least the youth in our hip-hop space, that's actually stepping forward and bringing a positive message to our communities, encouraging people in our community to think and, you know, be intelligent and be in touch with their feelings and, you know, express themselves in a creative way that doesn't have to get people hurt. You know, it's just, I love it. They're really pioneers that are out here working 9 to 5 to make sure that the next generation can inherit the culture that we built and do something better with it, because there's always a chance to evolve with anything. I'll never understand why people like mint flavored ice cream. I mean, I guess it's okay. I've never been a mint ice cream kind of person. I'm more of a, I like vanilla, French vanilla. I like cotton candy. Cotton candy's one of my favorites. And I like ice cream cake. I was never like a Rocky Road or like a cookies and cream kind of gal, because I don't know, I just felt like it was too much for me. Oh, did I make the other one? Apparently I did not. And then they want mint. So they want a mint marshmallow shake. Okay, so I have to put this one out first. Alright, what? Oh, shit. Hi. It's the food critic. It's the French man. Hide all of your baguettes. Seems like it. I don't know, maybe everybody else is just going to bed because it's like super late and it's Thursday. I'm just streaming for people, I don't know, who just come through and want to chill. Because I'm up and I've got nothing to do. So I'll stream and I'll cut it down, turn it into a video. Alright, Frenchie's waiting. Let me get this out of the way so they don't absolutely destroy me. Oh. White chocolate syrup? I fucking wish. We want peanuts. Oh, shit. And a little cherry on the side. Bam. Take your shit and go. And get the fuck out. I'm in a different time zone, so it's afternoon. Oh, yeah. Well, that'll do it. I'm definitely a night owl. I'm a third shift, a graveyard shift girly. Put coconut flakes on that. And they want a cherry. Let me grab that right quick. Bam. There you go, Miss Edna. I'm sorry it took so long. Please don't get angry at me. Alright, the Frenchie wants his weird fucking mismatched order now. A chocolate birthday cake smoothie with chocolate whipped cream, chocolate chips, coconut shavings, and a banana. You just be getting whatever the fuck. How are your bowels not kicking your ass daily, sir? Hell yeah, I got the blue ribbon. That means I get more money. Easy money. I wish it was this simple. Sunday shot. Congrats for the latte score. Yeah, it's I might switch over to latte and make a few lattes for a while, but I wanted to do the milkshakes one because I know people were like, we want to see the milkshakes. And I was like, alright, I'm sorry. I did the lattes the first time, so I'm doing milkshakes this time. And I'm gonna switch back and forth. Alright, so I gotta Shoot 10 baddies. Okay. Is that all of them? Hell yeah. Denim jeans? Just got some jeans for why? Alright. I can hit the sign. That's... I missed one. Fuck. What? Ooh. Fancy. Or fancy schmancy. Alright, we'll skip for now. So... Calypso Island coconuts. Sure. Is there a holiday that's coming up soon? Like, can I look at the calendar? I don't want to do the fucking food truck. What the hell? Oh, it's okay, it's free play. So, how do I go back to what the fuck I was doing before? Yeah, fuck this. Okay, I wanna do my regular game. Fuck you. Almond snap cookie. Why does that look so good though? It has zero business looking that good. That's just me, not because I'm a foodie. Bowl-shaped denim dream. Exactly. We've got the weird, you know, the me bodies, where it's just kind of round, no legs, no ass. We're just kind of lower half, and that's it. We're just torso with some hands and some arms. Alright, so they want theirs just right. Are you holding a sparkler in my shop? That is a fire hazard, ma'am. Can you put that away? The fuck is wrong with you? Goddamn kids these days. Trying to light the place on fire or some shit? Shit. Alright, so she wants... Oh, whoop. Did not mean to do that. She wants a large birthday cake. Oh, shit. And banana? Fire hazard? Exactly. Like, yeah, we're here trying to burn the goddamn place down. What's wrong with you? You fucking delinquent? Get out of here. We're gonna call your principal. God, man, these Papa Louie kids are a different breed. Just coming in here with fire sparklers and shit. It's the fact that it's still burning, too, that's killing me. She must have one of those eternal flame sparklers or something, wielding black magic. Cause ain't no goddamn way. This is just a mess of a milkshake. This is like a kid's dream right here. Gummy worms, motherfucking blue whipped cream, white chocolate, syrup, cookies, and a fucking wafer on top. Good lord. Alright, well. Not gonna get done by itself. Alright, so you want chocolate whipped cream on yours, you fucking weird freak nasty. Chocolate syrup. And peanuts. And chocolate chips. Oh shit, I missed one. Whoops. And then you just want whatever the fuck. You just doing anything. You all over the place, girl. Okay, now take your fucking fire hazard and get the fuck out of my store. Okay, now she wants peanuts. Mother of peanuts. Cookie. And a banana. Alright, I'll take your... Hey! Oh, hey, Marty! Hello, good to see you. What is this? Okay, it's a medium. Oh, shit. Alright. Alright, how do I make this? So it's birthday cake. I'm a fucking unicorn-ass milkshake. Okay. And then we'll do... Bam. Give that to you, Akari. Miss Japanese motorcycle chick. A fire smoothie is crazy. Yeah, she really wants just like... She wants that bitch to be fire hot. I mean... When they said fire hot, I didn't think they meant literally. But, I mean, whatever you want. Shit, I'm not gonna judge. Oh, that's cute. That the sprinkles are like, it's like something you find at the beach. Oh, that's so cute. It's like little waves and, stars and seashells and shit. Adorable. Pink pomegranate. Ooh, I got a new order? I got a new special. I want to get this Calypso Island shit up to 5 stars before I do anything else different. That's what I always liked about these. It was cute. It was very artistic. It looked nice. It looked great. And I've been playing these games for a long time. Alright, so what do we do here? We need blue whipped cream. Okay. And they want the Calypso syrup. It's just blue. Blue is a motherfucker. Thank you for the subscription, Oja. I appreciate it. I'm doing late night lattes. Well, this is late night milkshakes, but it's same ballpark. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so I just had to make sure I was grabbing the right thing. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love that. And they want coconut shavings on it, too. And then bam. And then bam. And bam. Damn it! Almost a perfect score. Caw. I'm talking about the direction that hip-hop culture is moving and why I'm not worried. But I'm also making milkshakes, so I'll be up late. If I'm up super late and I'm not at work, I'll, you know, make milkshakes or make lattes, talk about, you know, just things that have been happening in the culture recently, you know, conversations that we had, and just kind of get my unfiltered thoughts on it. You know, I'm not trying to like debate anybody. I'm not trying to, you know, not trying to make anybody feel stupid or argue or yell. It's just, I don't know, it's just me giving my thoughts as an observer of the culture, as somebody who grew up on the other side of black culture. Like did I even make the drink? I didn't. No, I'm not satisfied with that. This banana cupcake. But yeah, somebody who grew up on the other side of the hip-hop culture. Like, I didn't grow up with hip-hop. I grew up with, you know, soul, R&B, gospel, because my parents were like, oh no, that's too vulgar, you can't be listening to that, you're gonna be listening to the Lord's music. You know how it is. That was my only option as a kid, was soul, R&B, gospel. That was it. So my introduction to hip-hop was very late. And I pull from soul. I pull from the music that shaped my culture, that my mom and my dad grew up on, that, you know, that their mom and their dad grew up on. You know, it's deeply impactful music. And so, you know, me being into, I'm seeing the influence that hip hop has had from all of these genres that I grew up listening to. And so that's how I'm able to kind of fuse and look at it from a different perspective and be like, I like this, I like this, I like what's going on here, I like what's going on here. And I like the direction that hip-hop is moving. Like I said, hip-hop is evolving. We just have to let it do what it has to do and let it evolve. That means we got to get the rot out. And so if there's people that aren't gonna they aren't standing for the culture or anything, then, you know, whatever, step to the side. We're not here for you. At the end of the day, it's about the people. It's about their form of expression. It's about their form of storytelling, sharing their life experiences with people, and, you know, uplifting the community around them. So that's what it's about. And that music is one of those magical things that just brings people together. So that's why I always, when I look at what an artist brings to the table, I'm always trying to get, what emotion am I getting from this? What are you trying to tell me in this song? And that's the most important thing, because back then all of our songs were stories. They were hidden messages, codes, secret passageways, hidden in song and lyrics and harmonies. Just, it's always been that deep. And for the people who's like, it's not that deep, it's just music, it's always been that deep. When it comes to black music, it has always been that deep. And I love it. And I love, like, going deep diving into it, and I love just experiencing new things that I never got to experience before. Alright, let me see. I think I got it. Yeah. And that's why I've been seeing with, you know, the double XL, people have their opinions. And so far, I've only watched the Lattes and the Chris Patrick freestyles. So I don't have the full scope of it yet. I haven't seen the other. I did see, what's his name? Slayer's freestyle or whatever. Where he literally forgot his own freestyle halfway through and had to, like, remember it. Which, I get it. I'll cut you some slack. It's not easy getting up there and trying to rap and, you know, and be in front of the camera and have all these people watching you and everything. But at the same time, you're not an amateur. You're not. You are somebody who has been doing this for quite a while and is serious about their craft and has garnered enough praise and enough attention that you are being put on a showcase to showcase your skills as a rapper. That's why I really fuck with Chris Patrick, and then recently, that's why I fuck with Lattes, and I fuck with Ray Vaughn, and because these people are out here trying to actually teach and uplift and give knowledge to the community. They're actually trying to help us instead of feed us the same old boring slop. And it's a great time. Hip-hop is in a great space. We are in the greatest state of affairs that we have ever been in a very long time. Okay, so I gotta do this. Oh, fuck. Oh, I had to do the fucking... Whoops, I fucked that up. My bad, my bad. Alright, so we're just gonna go through here. And then, bam. Alright, I got it. I had to work through that one. It's been a long time since I've done that level. The music is in a great space. The coverage overall is still dog water because there's one thing that I've noticed, and it's that people don't want to be... that we're in an age of a reawakening of black intellect. And there's a lot of people trying to fight against it. Nobody wants to be educated and informed, and, you know, nobody wants to learn something new anymore. They just want to be entertained. You know, they're like, oh, I like this person because she's entertaining. I like this person because they're funny. I like this person because he's funny. He's always, you know, cracking jokes. The vibe is really nice. But when it's time to talk about some real shit, all of a sudden, they're strangely quiet. They don't have anything to say. There's nothing, you know, positive that comes out of their mouth about the community. So it's like, people want to have their cake and eat it too, and you just have to understand that there's going to be different sides of every spectrum, and it's not a me versus them or a them versus you. Like, it's us versus the establishment. It's us versus the 1%. That's how it's always been. As a black person, as an alternative person, as a punk, goth, fucking emo, what have you, it has always been about fuck the establishment. Because those rich people don't care about us. They don't. That's why they've been trying so hard to completely dissipate and whitewash and completely bastardize black music and its roots and the impact that it's had on people. It's completely trying to sodomize its legacy and turn it into this fucking whitewash, crusty ass fucking shell of its former self. And I'm glad that there are people out here who are fighting against that. If I talk about how many groundbreakers don't get talked about, I'll get committed. Hip-hop isn't a genre, but a collage of multiple genres. Exactly. Because, let's just put it like this. Genre is just something that the white people made up to, put labels on shit that they don't understand. Black people have been singing gospel well before they called it gospel. They didn't call it like gospel or, oh, it's technically blues, or it's technically... They knew what jazz was. Sure did. They knew what the blues was. They knew what soul was. But it wasn't a fucking, like, genre. It wasn't a label on music. It was like, where is the music coming from when you play it? Is it coming from the Lord? Is it coming from the blues? Is it coming from the soul? Or is it coming from, it's the jazz? Are you playing the jazz and smoking the jazz cabbage, as they called it? So, like, it's always been a part of us. Like, it's always beaten in our blood, like in our heartbeats. We didn't have labels for it because we didn't need to have it. We still understood it. Just because people don't know what music is doesn't mean they can't enjoy it. Coverage by independent content creators also needs to go up. Yeah, there's a little too much over-corporatization. Sorry, there it is. There's a little too much of that in especially the YouTube commentary space. There's a lot of people who started off super humble from super humble beginnings, just giving their thoughts on a culture that they cared about and, sharing their passions for things that they cared about. And they get picked up by these big multi-million-dollar companies who want to sponsor them. And they basically agree to take all of the morals that they grew up on and throw them out the window and completely sell out and just suck up to these people that don't care about them, that don't even like them, trying to appeal to people who would rather see them dead on the side of the road. And it's like, I can't do that. Because at the end of the day, it's about the music. I care about music. That is my passion. And I care about the impact that music has on people. The mental, the emotional, the physical effects that it can have on people. It's nothing short of magical. And the reason why it's magic is because even to this day, people still cannot properly explain why music affects people the way that it does. Because it's not consistent. It affects people differently. It affects people on a much deeper level. But the fact is, it still affects everybody in some way, shape, or form. I heard about that with the, J. Cole's tour looking like Kendrick's. I don't know. There's been a lot of people copying off of Kendrick blatantly. We saw Drake do it in fucking Nokia. I don't know, everybody wants to copy the thing, but they don't understand why that thing exists to begin with. And so at the end of the day, that's all it is a copy. Because it's not the real thing. Because it doesn't have the heart and the soul and the passion and the pain of what made the original so special. Cover Jid didn't get the promotion he deserves. Now everyone thinks Jid is Baby Keem's generation. Oh yeah, no, Jid's been out since I've been listening to Jid since I was in high school. He is not Baby Keem's generation. He's in the same fucking age bracket as J. Cole. Maybe a little younger? I don't know. But he's a very small person. He's very very lanky. I don't know. He's a skinny mini. But he doesn't look that old. I don't know, because it's really hard to tell with black people, because y'all know black don't crack. Jid might be like 32. Exactly. So not much older than me. So like we were around the same age coming up. So by the time I was in my senior year of high school, I was 17, almost 18. So he was what, a little older than me? So he was, yeah, 20, 21, 22. Yeah. Rappers were getting famous way younger back then. Juice WRLD got famous at 17 and died at 21. Like XX, I think X died at fucking younger than that. Didn't he die at like 19? Just way too fucking young. Like a lot of these rappers, these hip-hop stars came into the game. Wayne started when he was 16, y'all. 16. And Chris Brown started even younger than that. Literal children. Surrounded by all this mess. Yes, Rip X. Yeah, they've been saying Drake did it for a long time. They've been saying that more than they've been saying he was a pedal to the metal. They've been accusing him of having something to do with X since the dawn, since it happened. Like, the moment it happened, everybody was like, Drake? Hello? Did you? You don't have nothing to do with this, do you? Like, he was highly suspect. At the demographic that treats Kendrick like a natural disaster. Yeah, and you're gonna have those people. There's gonna be people that just that are gonna come up with whatever narrative they want. That, oh, hip-hop is dead. Kendrick killed hip-hop. Kendrick killed the rap game. Atlanta rap is dead. Kendrick fucked the game up for everybody. Drake is the biggest, is the most popular artist ever. Drake is the best lyricist of all time. Like, they'll come up with whatever they want to make themselves feel like they're on the right side of the argument. And it's not, at this point, a lot of times it's not even because they genuinely believe it, it's just because they want to troll. They want to be contrarian because they're understimulated and they want some meager bit of joy in their life, so they go out of their way to make other people's lives miserable. These are your Twitter stans, your Drake stans, your academics, your Aiden Rosses, your Fresh and Fits, your Andrew Taints, your Chutter Bobs. These individuals who unfortunately have followings. Like, you just have to understand that evil is gonna exist, and it's gonna take on many forms, but it has to exist because if it doesn't exist, good has no purpose to prosper. It's a balance. It's understanding that while, yes, this is annoying, you need this opposition to remind the people who stand for something why they stand for what they do. Like, if there's no conflict, there is no resolution. And so, like, they need each other. It's the natural balance of life. Shit's gonna happen, it's gonna get better, wash, rinse, repeat. You know, anybody who thinks that you can live a perfect life without any sort of conflict you're wrong. That's just unrealistic. So in the music space, that's why I critique people from what I'm seeing and from what they told me, but like, I don't judge them as a person until I see more. Like I said, I go by the rule of 3. Pattern recognition. If they have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt over and over and over again that they are not for the culture, then I'm not going to sit there and keep, giving them the benefit of the doubt. Because at that point, I'm just ignoring basic human instincts. Instincts that were God-gifted. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and have all of this wisdom and insight just to use absolutely none of it. That's stupid. And a lot of people have lost that. But we're getting it back. I've been seeing there has been an intellectual reawakening. People are actually starting to use their fucking eyes more and are actually starting to read with their entire brain and not just cherry pick the parts that look the most interesting to them. Like, we're actually starting to reread things and be like, oh, my bad, I misinterpreted that because I read it wrong. Here's what it actually says. I'm using basic reading comprehension skills that they taught me in grade school. We are getting that again, and I'm so happy because I was getting a little scared for us for a while. We was really just out here fumbling the bag. Black people, we were really just not doing good things. We were just out here dumb as hell. Dumb as hell. And like, we had the information, we had the means of looking and doing the research ourselves. We just refused to do so and hopped on the bandwagon because it was popular, and then like ended up looking stupid when, you know, you were proven wrong. Like with that Corey Kenshin bullshit. I'm sorry, black people. You take the fattest L in history on that one. Y'all went into a situation with no context, no information, all of the signs that you know, the bitch was lying, and you went and believed the woman anyway, and went and slandered this man's name, who was just trying to do something positive for the YouTube black community. And y'all should all be ashamed of yourselves. Every single last one of you. Because y'all wanted so badly to demonize that man for whatever reason. And it's the same in this music thing. Like, people who have denounced Kendrick since the beginning all of a sudden want to switch up and be like, well, I thought that, you know, I was with Kendrick, I believed in Kendrick even before everybody else did. And it's like, no, you fucking didn't. Shut up, you fucking liar. It's like you were looking for any possibility to completely deconstruct this man's character, and now all of a sudden you want to be like, oh, well, I believed in him before you guys, so I should be on this hype train too. No, fuck you. You didn't want to be a part of it when it was, you know, still in its I guess its chrysalis stage. But now that we've evolved, now that the butterfly has emerged, you don't get to enjoy the benefits. You don't get to enjoy that, because you were not there for the journey. In fact, you actively went against it for the journey. So, with the people and the OGs who are doing everything in their power to hold hip-hop culture back, they'll expose themselves, and ultimately they'll just get left behind. It's no use trying to drag these people who aren't trying to do anything beneficial for us, because they don't have our best interest at heart. If anything, it's best to just leave them in the past where they want to be so badly, and we will continue to evolve with the rest of society. Alright, so they want whipped cream. And they want pomegranate. Is that, I guess that's pomegranate syrup? Alright. There you go. I think I did that correctly. Fuck! Alright. Okay. I gotta wait for this goddamn thing. Sorry, my internet app was being weird. I had to literally refresh. Okay. 2T starts talking because of you, you definitely have a problem. Exactly! We haven't heard a peep out of 2Ts, and then all of a sudden, Game goes and starts flapping his dick jabbers all over the place, talking about I tried to sign Kendrick, I believed in him way back then, I tried to sign him, when there is literal auditory proof of you doing the complete opposite. Kendrick, out of Kendrick's own fucking mouth. And then you're gonna try to go on there and be like, oh, well, fuck you. Who are you to tell me what I said? There's video recording of you saying it, sir. So for all those people, your fucking Game, your Drakes, your Dame Dashes, your Futures, your Young Thugs, the niggas that want to stay, you know, ignorant and want to stay in the fog, let them niggas stay in the fog. Okay? Like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them motherfuckers drink. You could do everything in your power to try and uplift and enrich and open up this person's mind, but if they don't want to take that journey with us, then I'm sorry, they're just gonna get left behind. It is what it is. Because the culture is moving at too good of a pace to let these ignorant ass niggas hold us back from achieving prosperity as a people. Because we fought and bled and we were beaten and killed and maimed horrifically. It's traumatized. Just because we wanted to be treated with a modicum of human decency in our own fucking country. Murdered because we wanted to be treated like human beings. And that's where our music comes from. That's what it comes from. The fact that we were treated less than dogs, sold like cattle, beaten within an inch of our lives, maimed horrifically, raped, our children being slaughtered senseless for a sport. That's where our music comes from. That's where our pain, that's our story. That's where I come from. That is my legacy. And I'm not saying that to be like, to keep harping on it and be like, oh, we don't want to hear about what we, us being slaves all the time. It's like, you're right. But we need to remember that that's where we come from, because that's where the music came from. That's why slaves would sing to each other. They would sing hymns in the fields to signal to other people that it was going down in the West Corridor, that they were getting the fuck out of there. It was directions telling them where to go to achieve freedom. Uplifting the communities when they were finally free, but still treated less than dogs because of their skin color. A reminder that you are perfect the way God made you, and no white man on this earth is ever gonna don't let any white man or woman on this earth try and convince you that you are less than perfect. Because you were created in God's image. Everybody was. Because not everybody started off, evil and full of hatred. No. It was the influences of the world. You want to sit there and blame God for why people are the way that they are? Everything happens for a reason. If people are influenced and ultimately corrupted by evil, that's not God's fault. What the hell was he supposed to do? He told them not to go over to the dark side. He said, there are people over there that are not for you. Don't do it. You have free will. Take some accountability. Take some responsibility. Us as humanity, that's why we sing. That is why us as black people sing, is because it's just joy through pain. The ability to take that beating, no matter how severe, and get back up with a smile on your face. And that is why white people continue to invade our spaces, and they won't leave us the fuck alone, because they don't understand how we can continue to have joy despite what we've been through for the better part of 3 centuries. Any other race would have submitted and died off yesterday, but for some reason black people still persist. For some reason we're still here. We're still singing, we're still dancing, we're still influencing the culture around the world. And they can't figure out why. And they'll never understand it. Because they don't know. They're not black. Your character looks like they came straight from the Spy Kids treehouse. Leave my fucking character alone. Also, hello, Rook. Good to see you. God gave us free will. We're the ones abusing it. Exactly. Well done, Steak Lover. Yes, they were. Yes, they were, Osha. Okay, yes, they were. If they like their steaks to taste like 50-year-old 2-week leather boot, then let them chew on their leather boots, goddammit. If they want to chew on leather belts, like, and put a little bit of A1 steak sauce on it too, like a fucking savage, let them do it. So different from the people that eat booty. If they want to do it, let them. God didn't tell them to do that. He didn't tell y'all to go out here eating leather boots and shit and eating booty. You freak nasties. He didn't tell y'all to do that. Y'all did that yourself. Don't blame God. Don't bring God into that. Leave him out of it. Y'all be doing the worst, wildest, most outlandish, freakiest, nasty shit. Then talk about something, oh, why is God doing this to me? A little bit of self-awareness, please. Alright, I'm done. I'm done trashing the freaks. I literally had a whole stream about kinks. I'm sorry. Freaky freaks, I'm sorry. Whatever. It is what it is. Let's stop hitting yourself straight to the gulag. God gonna sue for defamation. I don't even think God would do something as corny as what Drake did. Sue for defamation. I mean, he would be more justified in this case, because holy shit, man, the people y'all be blaming, the shit y'all be blaming God for is actually insane. Y'all be blaming him for some heinous things, and then talk about something, oh, why is God punishing me? I'm a good person. My karma is good. I don't have beef with nobody. Okay. Alright. No, I mean, you could keep lying. It's fine. It's, you know, no, it's not, but, you know, you could do you, boo. The forbidden ball technique. I like my steak medium rare. Yeah, I am a medium rare girly. I grew up eating medium well, and then when I married my ex-husband, he introduced me to medium rare steaks, and so I was like, it's a little pink, but you know, whatever, I'll try it. And yeah, that's the only way I can eat it now is medium rare. Let's go. Yeah, I'm a medium rare girly. I know people are like, ew, I don't want no red in it at all. I want that motherfucker to be dead and done. And some people want that bitch to still be mooing when it comes out. Some people like their steaks fresh off the barn. They don't want with the hooves still attached. Fucking mongrels. I didn't realize we were feeding the zombies from 28 Days Later, but you do you, I guess. I'm not judging. Yes, I am, but you know, it is what it is. I don't cook it. Raw steak is not bad if it's lean enough. Yeah, because I've had I've had lean steaks, and then I've had lamb, and I've had lamb that was medium rare, and it's like, it's good. It's good. I don't know. It's something, I can't chew it because then I don't know, it's like the tendrils and like the fat gets stuck in between my teeth, and oh god, it's just, it's the worst. It really does feel like you're trying to eat like a leather vest. You're trying to eat Clint Eastwood's hat. You're trying to, don't even get me started on the people that eat chitlins. Don't get me started. I'm not gonna do it. I had one of my coworkers say, when you think the steak is burned enough, burn it more. Lamb is good, but that smell is something while raw. Yeah, it is. It's just, I don't know. Let me go to my multi-stream so I can see everybody. Unless it just won't show me, that's fine too. Whatever. I can still see you on my screen, so I'm not too torn up about it. But yeah, I like the direction that just black music in general is moving in, because we are moving in a really good direction. We are actually encouraging these niggas to read. I'm gonna react to this video. I don't know, all my OGs should know. The fucking Read a Book song, I can't remember who sang it, but it's It's got a whole animated music video, and it's early 2000s humor, and you could tell. But just read a book, motherfucker, read a book. Literally, like, the knowledge is right there in front of you. Go and fucking seek it. And I'm so glad that people are being held accountable now, where you gotta come with receipts or you're getting laughed out of the family function. Like, if you wanna say some wild, audacious, fucking outlandish shit, you better come with some receipts. And right now, these fools are getting exposed left and right. And it's just going out sad and pathetic. And then still expect the people to rock with them and give them money and come to their shows while they utterly disrespect them to their face and insult their intelligence and insult them as a person. Like, I don't get it. These entitled ones have gotten a little too comfortable treating their fans like trash. I bought more rap albums this year than last year. Exactly, because there's been so many good ones. Oh shit. Alright, well that one's done. What's good? Okalani? I probably butchered the fuck out of that name. But yeah, like, this has been the golden year for albums in terms of hip-hop. And it started with GNX. I'll say it. GNX was like Kendrick kicking the door open and just like, you know those juggernauts that the riot police use to bust down your door? Yeah, that was GNX. And then a slew of other albums came skyrocketing through, and each one was bigger and better, and it's like they had more to say. They explored complex themes and complex emotions. They weren't afraid to express those emotions, you know, and they did it tastefully. Clips on the fucking Vatican stage? Are you kidding me? That was the biggest highlight after the GNX came out. That was the first one. Clips making their comeback. Pusha and Malice. And then dropped the whole album. Pharrell came back into the spotlight. Just kicked the fucking door open. Just T.I. and 50 Cent having a beef. And then T.I. just taking that and being like, bam, trauma bond, bam, gotta let him know, working with Pharrell, album, tour, and then his son, his legacy, taking that alley-oop in front of the whole world and just, bam, slam dunked it, and then Isaiah Rashad, when he came out with his album, it's been awful. And then just with Baby Keem teasing his shit was just like, oh my god. Tyler, the Creator, came out with Don't Tap the Glass. Like, Jid came out with his album. Clips finally came out with their album. It was just, it has been such a good year. That to sit here and say that we are not in a good space in hip-hop it's just utterly blind to all of the fantastic achievements that have occurred just in the past 2 years. We completely dominated the Grammy Awards for 2 consecutive years. If that isn't telling you something, I don't know what is. Dominating the Grammy Awards. You're just gonna have to wait, Miss Caller, because I'm gonna get to you in a second. Traumatized Jason for his birthday. I'm so dead. Not the naked wife picture. I'm so done. I'm not looking at y'all. And then I immediately look at y'all. Drake needs to save hip-hop. Drake ain't saving nothing. Drake, get fire, get the fuck. They trying to burn my place down. They trying to burn my goddamn ice cream shop down. Can y'all please fucking, alright, whatever, fuck it, I don't even care. Y'all burn my shit down, I don't even fucking care. It was good while it lasted, bitch. You fucking psychopaths. Arsonists. What do you want? Oh, you're You're definitely in a metal band. I could tell. I remember you. It's been a long time. West Side Gun released a trilogy celebrating the success of its fourth venture. Literally, we've just had so... And then Coast Contra came out the shadows. Like, oh my... And then all the Tiny Desk concerts that we've had. Eve came out the shadows. Bow Wow came back. Just... It's been a great time for hip-hop. And I'm tired of pretending that it's not. Like, we are moving in a very good direction. I have full confidence that we're passing along a legacy, and that the next generation is going to be able to pull through, and they're going to be able to step it up and bring their A game. Not all of them, but I'm not going to let that deviate from the ones that I have the most faith in, because you have, you know, you've got your usual crowd, and then you've got your natural born leaders. And I'm seeing the natural pioneers of the new age of hip hop. I'm seeing them manifest in real time. So I don't know. I'm not of the side that says that hip hop is in a bad place. Damn. Let me see. Let's go there. Oh, that's really cute, the whole red, white, and blue thing. Really? Baby Keem was field captain for one of the FIFA tournaments? The fans don't pretend, the pundits pretend. Exactly. People who really care about the music, they're not gonna sit there and let opinions on the internet sway them about a genre that they've been listening to all their life. Like, I'm a metalhead, and, you know, when Linkin Park got their new lead singer, after saying that they weren't gonna ever have another lead singer after Chester died, I didn't be like, oh, metal is dead, new metal is dead, punk is dead, they killed it, they're bastardizing. No, because I'm acknowledging that there are new up and coming bands who are paying respect to the genre that they're in and making something impactful. The same with hip hop, same with just black music. Our music is evolving. And we're taking it to new heights. We're taking it in new directions. We're actually taking back genres that we didn't have access to before, that were taken from us in the past. We're reclaiming those. Like, we're reclaiming rock. We're reclaiming alternative. We're reclaiming country. We're reclaiming jazz. Like, we're back. Black music is in a... Hip-hop just in... I don't know. The culture's in a great place right now. We're moving and we're evolving. And yes, it's going to cause some discourse. Because you have to get rid of the weeds in order to prosper, in order to thrive. And sometimes when you pull out those weeds, it's going to fucking hurt. Because they're going to be deeply embedded. They're like parasites. You have to remove them in order to thrive. Shout out to Buddy Red and Thundercat, exactly. And I'm telling you, man, I don't know. Conspiracy theory time. I think Dormammu, aka Domani, I think he's seen my videos before. I think he watched my reactions from day one and was just, each time was just coming out, bam. Oh, you talked about this? Bam. Oh, you mentioned this? Bam. Just as a... as a fucking middle finger. Like, I don't know. He was like fucking with me. This is my conspiracy theory. We're putting our tinfoil hats on for a second. So I did my reaction to Damani's Firebug when he put that out. And that ended up getting in a reaction compilation. Shout out to them. And then I think he put out his second one, which was what, Pussy? No, because I reacted to T.I.'s diss track, Lessons, and in the end where he was like, pussy, I literally said that like 3 separate times throughout the video. And I was like putting emphasis on it too. There would be like a long pause because I'd be talking about 50 and I'd be like, where you at, 50? Pussy. And then it became my catchphrase. And then all of a sudden, Domani drops a song called PU$Y. And what's the first thing he says? I smell pussy. And I'm like, you mother. And then that's when I'm like, Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Brother, please help me. And then after that, I was like, I did a whole reaction to his album, The Hot Seat. Fantastic album. And I was like, I wonder, on this specific song, The Devil Needs No Help, I listened to the guitar and I was like, I wonder if he got Buddy Red on this. I wonder if he got his brother to do that. That would be really cool, because that was also featuring Young Thug, which I found out throughout the song, only for the music video to come out. And who the fuck is standing right there in the camera? Buddy Red. And not just that. I did a little conspiracy theory insert where I kept calling him Dormammu, right? And I was like, the color of Dormammu, he's like a mass being, but the shape of his eye is purple. The color of Dormammu's eye is purple. He is purple. And so the last fucking 10 seconds of the music video is literally the camera centered on Dormammu. I'm gonna keep calling you that, nigga. You staring directly into the camera with what? A purple background. I lost my shit. I'm like, okay, look here, motherfucker. You're not gonna sit here and troll me like this. I feel like I'm in the motherfucking Matrix. Like, I feel like I'm in Groundhog Day. This can't be coincidence. This has already happened 3 times. This is too many times to be a coincidence. But whatever, I'm still writing it off as a coincidence. Conspiracy theory. Okay, tinfoil hat off. Dormammu, you're still a scary ass nigga. You're still scary. If you haven't listened to his album Hot Seat, I highly suggest it. It is such a good song, and it's one of the last albums to have a Tay Keith feature. Sure is. Tay Keith actually produced one of the songs on that album sometime before he died. So that is the last, I guess the last album that I've heard him on. So I think that might be one of the last projects he ever worked on. So definitely go and check it out. Shout out to Domani. Shout out to you, bro. You really just came in and broke into the scene and was like, yeah, I'm that rap nigga. I'm the quiet one. I'm the quiet kid. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with him. Leave him in the corner. Okay? Let him mumble his little... Let them do that shit in the corner. Don't fuck with them. Don't bother them. Okay? Don't do that. Stop it. Y'all have lost your survival skills. Survival skills of actual infants. Alright, so we're gonna get some boosters. Oh yeah, we're boosting now, baby. Still no holiday yet? Alright. Okay. Oh, they gave me hella clothes. Right, I get it. I don't want to play this fucking food truck. You're not gonna get me to do this damn food truck. Said he was acquainted with Tay Keith? I didn't know that. But yeah, I had heard his production before. That's why, cause when I heard what Tay Keith, I was like, I've heard this. Cause when I looked up the song credits when I was listening to Hot Seat, it only showed his full name. And so I was like, okay, well, let me go and do some research. And then I found out that he produced the beat for Sicko Mode. And I was like, oh shit, I remember it. Cause I remember Drake's bitch ass on it. Just, oh, that sounds like the blenders that I need to use at my job. It's like just loud and obnoxious. Oh, fuck. Only good. Alright, whatever. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful, nigga. Tay Keith was instrumental in the rise of Black Boy JB? Really? I heard that he worked with a lot of, like, he worked with a lot more people than what they give him credit for. Because I had never heard of him before until I heard him mentioned on Damani's album. And I was like, who is this? Because I heard the producer tag and I was like, I've heard this somewhere before. I like that, yo, Tay Keith, fuck these niggas up. Yeah, that's his producer tag. Damn it. Alright, what do you want, Miss Reporter Lady? Tennessee rap will miss. Yeah, man. Ugh. Just, I don't know. There's a lot of people within, like, who are influential to our culture that are dying out very mysteriously. I'm not gonna put on my conspiracy theory hat because it's too early in the morning, but I don't know. I'm kind of looking at them sideways. I don't know. It doesn't, like, I know that they didn't find foul play, but I don't know. This is just weird. Alright, what you want? What up, Mr. Unibrow? Are you a member of the Gappy Squad like myself, or are you just missing a tooth? Because if not, then that makes me sad, because I thought I had found one of my own. I did not. Alright, so they want coconut shavings. And then 2 gummy onions and a cherry. Alright, go ahead. Go forth and be great. Oh, come on. Ooh, I get double the tips. No pause. Tip your waitress. Tip your waiters. Alright. They want the blueberry syrup. And then they want the Star-Spangled Sprinkles. But yeah, my journey through hip-hop has been like vast. And honestly, this whole battle between Kendrick and Drake definitely opened those doors for me. Because, like I said, I wasn't allowed to listen to it. Didn't grow up with it, so once, you know, this shit kind of hit my YouTube feed, I was like, what the fuck is this? What's happening here? Drake? I know Drake. I don't really like him. He's kind of corny, but whatever. Let's see what's going on here. And I was like, Kendrick? Who's that? And then I listened to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and I'm like, oh, he's one of them. No, Drake, don't do this. That's not a good idea. Don't fuck with him. Don't do that. And then he did it anyway, and I'm like, oh, well, it's been nice knowing you. People were like, Kendrick, where you at? Respond. Why you letting him look like? And I'm like, don't stop doing that. Stop that. He is aura farming right now. Y'all don't understand the cataclysm that's about to happen. Y'all don't understand. Like, I was scared. I was terrified for Drake, especially when he did that AI Tupac shit. I was like, oh, nah, Kendrick is gonna fuck you up, gang. And then when you came at his wife, the moment I heard I be with some bodyguards like Whitney, I'm like, oh, nah, he finna fuck you up. Nah, you're dead. You're dead. Which is hilarious, because that's the same shit that he said at the end of Family Matters. You dead. And then only for him to end up dead. Just bam. 20 minutes after his shit dropped. Just... Y'all have no... Some of these people in this YouTube, in this internet hip-hop space, have no sense of self-preservation. And it shows. A lot of y'all are just... Y'all would walk out in the middle of traffic. You would lose your own heads if they weren't attached to them. They weren't attached to your body. Y'all would literally hear, oh, you know, red means stop, and your first reaction would be like, why? Instead of, got it, red means stop, because if I go on red, I could possibly kill myself and others. So, just... Y'all see a red light and just hit the gas. You treat red flags like checkpoints. And I don't know, this is just the stupid ones are fucking around and they are finding out. We are in the age of finding out. People have been fucking around for far too long, and it's time for the faux part of FAFO, the finding out. I'm telling you, like that fucking riverboat brawl, these people are finding out real quick. The mayonnaise mafia is finding out real fucking fast that, you know, just leave us alone. Mind your business. Stop it. You don't want your ass beat? Oh well, mind your fucking business. Stay over there. Like, if you come over in my territory and you start kicking me and calling me slurs and shit, don't be surprised when I clock you. And people are like, oh, you can't do that. You have to be the bigger person. No. Fuck that. It's time to stop being the bigger person, and it's time for these niggas to start finding out. They've been fucking around for far too long because they have gotten little to no consequences for their actions, and if there were any consequences, it would be a light slap on the wrist at best, and they can move on with their lives. Meanwhile, the person who was actually victimized is labeled as something that they're not. Their reputation is damaged because of it. Not the one who started it, no, not the one who was throwing slurs like it was a game of frisbee. It's my fault that I beat her fucking ass for it. I'm looked at as the violent one. I'm looked at as the unreasonable one. And so, I'm so glad that people are finally waking up and realizing that we don't have to tolerate disrespect anymore. You are protected by these same bullshit laws that these MAGA people tote around. So use them. Use them to your advantage. If the system is fucking you, fuck them back. It's that simple. And that's what black music has been about doing. The system's fucking you? Oh well, fuck them back. Yeah, the industry tried to bastardize it and sodomize it until it was unrecognizable, but we figured it out. We called them out. We saw exactly what was happening, and we were like, no, I refuse. We've got rappers who are very influential, who are actually talking about something, who actually want to spread a positive message to the community. We're going to listen to them. We are actively waking up and being like, no, I don't want this fucking ultra-processed, algorithm-based AI slop. I want something real. I want something unique. I want something human. I want something spiritual. I want something engaging, interesting. I want something raw. No pause. Because y'all be getting me back into that pause. I'll be just saying my shit, and if there ain't a motherfucking pause in there. Should I go to the pink pomegranate? I'm almost done with the Calypso Island thing. I mean, I guess I'll switch to this for now. Why not? Alright, paydays in 1 day. It's still showing this goddamn thing. Ugh, God, I hate it. Go away. Mesa? Why does she look like the hot sauce queen? Unlock all Starlight Jubilee toppings. Oh, is this the holiday that we're in? The Starlight Jubilee or whatever? Alright, what's good, Mesa? I love the hat and the hair and the everything, girl. You are killing it. Damn, that's gonna be a very red, white, and blue milkshake. Let's just listen to Meet the Grams in broad daylight surrounded by people. Because people were saying it was a scary song. I still listen to it just because I love that dark shit. I love gothic, dark productions. I could spend hours analyzing how masterful that song is, how perfect of a song it is. I would argue, yes, I'm a little biased, I would argue that Meet the Grams is the perfect diss. It is. And that's even after the Jay-Z and Nas, you know, it's the perfect diss track. Just masterpiece. Absolute masterpiece. Shout out to the GOAT. Alan Maman. Bam. Alright, let's see here. You want the... Oh, come on. You want the red rocket, and then the cherry bomb syrup. Cherry bomb. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to. I'm sorry. It was gift wrapped for me. I couldn't ignore it. I tried. Oh, I used the wrong topping. Jesus. I'm so dumb. Oh, God. Now I'm listening to the song that Luther was based off of. If This World Was Mine. Just gorgeous song. Such a masterful duet. And see, this is what I'm talking about. This is where hip-hop comes from. It comes from that old school soul. That shit that really, like, talked about something and touched our hearts. And it talked about love, joy, pain, heartbreak. You know, it talked about first crush, first kiss, romance, just existing with somebody, making love. It was pure. Because there was no algorithm to write what they think a catchy song would sound like. It was just real people sharing real stories, making real music. And that's why black music has persisted for so long, because it's real. You can't fake it. And it's very easy to tell when you're faking it. Alright, let's see. They want pink whipped cream. Alright, and they want strawberry syrup. This is a very pink drink. And they want pomegranate pieces. Okay, and they want cherry and 2 wafers. Oh shit. Whoops. Kendrick can even make romantic love songs. Literally. And it's just all these other artists that have burst into the spotlight that are making the R&B songs. You know, they're making the slow, sexy R&B songs. We just had Amani Imani give probably the hardest R&B album I've ever heard in my fucking life. I have replayed that album from front to back so many times, an uncomfortable number of times, because it's just that good. From song 1, it is just the right mood, the right vibe, and it hits all. It's just real. It's real, it's fresh, it's something it's a different perspective. It gets you, like, I don't know, it invokes emotion, and that's what I care about when it comes to music. If I'm not getting any emotion out of listening to it, you've lost me. Doesn't matter what the emotion is. It could be anger, it could be happiness, it could be, sadness. It could be, the other emotion that I won't touch on because I'll get age restricted. Like, that's what it's about. It's about the emotional connection. That's why I'll talk shit about YouTube until the day I die, because once that adpocalypse happened and they bent the knee to UMG and these other fucking corporations and was like, we're gonna fucking copyright claim and copyright strike and block the videos of everybody who uses even a snippet of our music because we want to gatekeep this shit all to ourselves. Because, who cares if you're listening to it to have fun and give something insightful? Fuck you. Only we're allowed to make money off of our songs that we make public access. I don't know. It's dumb. It's really, our millionaires aren't millionaire enough, so we're gonna say, fuck you. Pirating music is bad. Fuck you. Our millionaires have to sacrifice one of their yachts because they can't afford to take their children overseas to Maui. So stop doing what you're doing. Like, South Park did a whole episode about it. It's so stupid. That's why I fucking hate UMG. And, like, I'm not on their side. And the fact that Drake literally went as far as to make UMG look like the less greasy ass motherfucker is wild. I don't know how you make UMG look better by comparison, but he definitely did it. But the hip hop YouTubers will still cover solely major. I'm gonna talk about that because I'm a little salty. I'm a little salty. Yep, I'm salty. You guys are gonna hear me rant a little bit because when Good Flirts came out, when it originally came out, and you know, it had Momo Boyd singing the hook of the song. Shout out to Momo Boyd. This girl got no recognition. I am telling you, people ignored her, acted like she didn't even fucking exist. There were no headlines about her. Nobody was sharing her music. I delved into her songs because I cared about the music. I wanted to see what she was bringing to the table, and I love her style of music. She has a whole band. Did you guys know that? She's in a band with her brothers and sisters called Infinity Song, and they do soft rock. It's like soft rock, indie, almost like alternative rock. Did y'all know that? Because they won't tell you. The big YouTubers at the top won't tell you this shit. But I've reacted to a few of Momo's songs. And then all of a sudden, Baby Keem performs at the BET Awards. He's all cuddled up with Momo. Now everybody wants to act like she's this newest thing. She's this next big thing. Oh, where did she come from? Why is he all cuddled up to her like that? And I'm like, nigga, she's been here the whole time. Y'all just didn't give her the fucking recognition she deserves because she wasn't up there on Baby Keem's level in your eyes. But now all of a sudden y'all see her all cuddled up with Baby Keem. Now suddenly y'all niggas are interested. Fuck out of here. Fuck y'all. I'm so sick of y'all. Y'all fucking clickbaity ass, trend hopping ass content creators. You don't follow people because of the fucking music. Like, yeah, Baby Keem was how I discovered her, but like, you didn't give her the fucking recognition that she deserved, and she sang the hook of the song! The fuck? What kind of logic is that? That's like Rihanna not getting the recognition she deserved for singing the hook on another rapper's song. Like, nobody covered Momo Boyd. Nobody did any research into what she does. Nobody looked at her other band. Like, nobody. When she came out with her Colors show, when she came out with her music video, Oops, nobody. When her and her band announced that they were going on tour, nothing. When she came out with her single, She's a Sweetheart, I reacted to that. Nothing, not a peep from these other niggas. But now all of a sudden, because she's cuddled up with Baby Keem, now all of a sudden y'all know the name Momo Boyd. Now all of a sudden she's the hot topic. And it's only because y'all think they're dating. Momo's under Rock Nation? Okay. Yes, protect Momo at all costs. She is precious. Protect her. She is such a little cutie patootie. Please protect her at all costs. The Momo EP was cool. It was cool. And I love her. I love her songs. I love Infinity songs. Like, if I had to recommend a song from them, I think it would definitely be, like, as an introduction, London Foxes. Like, London Foxes by Infinity Song is a fantastic starter to delving into what, like, the band known as Infinity Song. And they're all black. It's all black people. Not a fucking pasty white pretender in sight. There's a possibility that Drake DM'd her. Oh, you know he did. Because he was trying to make history repeat itself. He was trying to steal Baby Keem's girl again. Because he's a snake, slimy piece of human excrement. And he's a whore. He's a man whore. I'll say it. Only whores wear necklaces with 30+ engagement rings from all of the people that they've slept with. Only whores make an album cover where it's nothing but the pregnant woman emoji in every skin shade. Only whores choose to go after the man's woman in a rap battle or in any sort of conflict whatsoever. You always try to use their woman as leverage because you think that's all they're good for, Aubrey. You fucking slut. Now I'm slut shaming you. Because you don't even try to hide your misogyny. You don't. He doesn't hide it, like, at all. And the biggest reason why I don't like you light-skinned Canadian sloth-looking fucking giraffe neck-looking motherfucker, is because of the Sharp Part 6. Everything that was said in the Sharp Part 6, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. And I love that people are not going back and realizing just how fucked up that song actually is. Yeah, you know, the song where he says that he's too famous to be a PDF file and misinterprets the meaning of the song Mother I Sober. Horrifically misinterprets it to, oh, that's that song you made when you got molested, and then proceeds to troll this man that he thinks got molested. And starts making jokes about it. We're victim shaming in a song that you're putting out for the public. So even if that did happen, why would that be your angle? That's not okay. Bad taste, brother. That is horrible to say in a diss battle. Like, the skeeted on your baby seat was like it wasn't even that bad compared to this. This shit that Drake said made that line look tame. Like, oh, that's that song where you said you got molested. Oh, this shit's starting to make more sense. And you looking really pathetic. Touch My Body by Mariah sounds hits a little differently now. I'm just like, ugh. Who does this? You do not make fun of an SA victim for getting SA'd, even if you like a hypothetical SA victim. If you have even an iota that they may have been SA'd, why would your reaction then be to make fun of them and troll them in front of the whole world for being SA'd? Are y'all seeing this? Are y'all hearing this? Like, that's not okay behavior. We should not be co-signing this. We should not be excusing this behavior. That is awful. And that was on a song that he wrote by himself. Once Drake runs out of hush money, the floodgates and his skeletons will arrive on boats. Yeah, there's a lot of rage, but you know what? We balance it. When we balance it with joy, we balance it with just living our lives, having fun, listening to our music, making music, building connections, talking about music. Whippa? Okay, I'm assuming that this lady has some sort of weird whipped cream fetish. Because her name is Whippa. It's a very strange name. Okay, you're a 100% white vanilla marshmallow. Okay. Alright, Miss Whitey. Miss Snow Bunny. Alright, and then you want vanilla syrup. Okay. Whippa. Yeah, that's a fucking weird name. I'm just gonna keep calling her Whipped Cream Lady. Look at the outfit, though. Look at that color coordination. The white hair, the brown and the white. With the white and brown. What are those? Those aren't moccasins. They look like fucking... They look like Stacey Adams. Alright, so you want what, strawberry? Alright, then I'll get you your strawberry, whatever. Get your little bomb pop. Alright, this one's almost done, so I'm gonna go ahead and push this along. But again, you know, at the end of the day, the culture's moving in a very great place. And I'm so proud of the next generation for really stepping up to the plate. Alright, and they want... And they want this. Let's go. Bam. I'm gonna have to refresh this, aren't I? This is being dumb. Alright, so what I'll do is exit out for now, and then I'll go back into it. But I'm gonna go... Might be just a data leak or something, or a... Alright, so we're gonna play, and we're gonna continue. Alright, that should work. That should have worked. Alright, so... Oh. Franco! Hello, what you want? So strawberry lemonade. I don't know how you manage to multitask in this game without overloading. Working in food service, that definitely helped. Because when I tell you that my anxiety is crippling, I have crippling social anxiety. I get so nervous talking to people. I start getting fidgety. I get very short of breath sometimes. Like, I get close to having a panic attack, but I have to, like, I literally have to discipline myself and be like, no, you need to do this. You have to talk to these people. This is your job. If you want to get paid, if you want to leave a good impression, if you want people to like you, you have to talk to them. Because, I don't know, I'm always afraid that people don't like me. And it's just, after a while, I had to stop. I had to stop thinking that. Because once I heard whacked out murals, I'm just like, okay, I get it. I'm sorry. Perfectionist syndrome, I get it. I know. Because, like, I can never just accept compliments or, you know, accept my victories, because there's always some greater achievement that I'm trying to strive for. And I tend to set unreasonable expectations for myself. But I'm working through it, because, hell, you would have never seen me here live just rambling about music and carrying on 5-10 years ago, just because I was so scared of people. Talking about the people that champion Drake but don't buy albums, tickets, or digital downloads. Yeah, why did they, at that point, they just support him to be contrarian. They want to be on the opposite side, specifically because it's, I don't know, in some sick, twisted way, it's fun to them. And they just, I don't know, they just get off on making other people miserable. Alright, so you want large. Lady say, remembering dots, bing, bop, boom. Did it really? That's hilarious. Oh, fuck, I fucked that up. Alright, so you want strawberry. Alright, cool. You go in there. You come over here. We'll want regular whipped cream. I can never get these whipped creams right. And, oh, look, cherry bomb. And the Star Spangled Sprinkles. And then they want 2 cookies, the almond cookies or whatever the fuck, and the little wafers. Go ahead. Go forth and be free. Damn it, almost a perfect score. Yeah, and it's the same with a lot of these Kendrick stans too. Like, it's the other end of the spectrum where they know their like they know their songs, they know the discography and everything, but there's just this sense of elitism where they feel like they're better than everybody else specifically because they're Kendrick fans. And I'm like, no, that's no, stop that. That's not, no. We're not gonna sit here and judge what, you know, how other people view their artists just because you think your rapper is superior. No, we're not doing that. We don't have all these artists in this space to do childish, petty shit like that. You can like who you like, but if you're gonna go and judge other people because they don't like the artist that you like, then I'm sorry, you're an asshole, and you've already lost the plot. You have failed the assignment. So yeah, I'm woman enough to call out the Kendrick stans. Cause I'm sorry, y'all make it bad for everybody. You make niggas not wanna like listen to K Dot. Cause they're like, ugh, if listening to him means I'm in the same space as you, then I don't want it. Like you're literally repelling the audience that Kendrick is trying to bring in with your gatekeeping, uppity ass attitudes. So for all these fucking Kendrick stans and even the fake Kendrick stans that act like they're all fake woke and everything just because they listen to 3 Kendrick songs, like, I'm sorry, just stop. Because that's not what he wanted. It defeats the whole purpose of him making the music that he does. So you want an almond cookie and then you want chocolate chip cookies on there along with the cherry? Yeah, you're a weird one. I don't know if you're a child or something. Now you're a big ass child, but do something about your hair, lady, cause golly. Thank you. It did look good. That's one thing about this game is that the smoothies always look really cute. It's just very satisfying making art, like food art. That's why, I don't know, I probably, in another life, I could have become like a food artist where I make food that looks visually pleasing, and I don't know. Oh, we got a cowboy. Oh my god. All right, we got the ones from North Carolina. We got the North Carolinites. They gonna start hitting that fucking, and then yeah, come in with the fire sparklers. Okay, all right, y'all trying to burn my goddamn store down. It's fine. It's not fine, but just I'm gonna need y'all to maybe cease your fuckery at once before you get somebody seriously hurt. Oh, you want yours chunky? And you like chunky milkshakes? You are a psychopath, sir. You like chewing and eating your milkshakes. Okay, so you just want like a parfait? Is that it? Is that what you want? Cause you ain't sipping that through no damn straw. I don't know, these might be all parfaits. I think that's what they are. Parfaits, milkshakes. I think they're parfaits. I could have been calling them, I could have been saying it wrong this whole time. I'm pretty sure these are parfaits. This is like working at Rita's. Like we make the gelatos or whatever they're called with the frozen ice with the custard on top. Ugh. I could go for some custard. Custard is good. Something about it. It just hits different. Tastes more natural. Doesn't taste artificial. Alright, so now we want these little... What are these? Cloudberry? Oh yeah, that is a spoon. So it's like we're working at Dairy Queen. I am the Dairy Queen. Oh, you're bringing me another special order. You really are just coming with these consistently. Okay. So I gotta get them the Master Blast. Whatever the fuck it's called. The Master Blasters. I'm telling you, man. Dairy Queen's got some good shit. Sonic has some spectacular milkshakes. Alright, so this is Whitey McWhite Girl. She wants coconut shavings. Just glad I never cared about Drake. I'm glad too, because I didn't really grow up listening to him like that. All of my exposure to him was on the radio. Or like on YouTube. Because he was literally everywhere. And in Degrassi, because he was literally, yeah. It was hard not to know who he was. Honestly. Okay, so they want strawberry. And pink lemonade. Alright. I have a feeling even if Meek Mill called out the ghostwriting in a song rather than tweeting about it. Yeah. Oh yeah, this was back during the day of very shisty business practices. Very underhanded, backhanded, snake-like business tactics where, you know, people would abuse the legal team, they would abuse the justice system, and exploit the justice system to get what they wanted because they had money. Earn 5 special recipes. Yay! Shasan talked about Melissa Nathan cleaning up her trach all this time and getting people to hype trach online while trashing others. Literally. I genuinely am just like, we're good. I don't... Unless it's trashing and dogging this nigga and reminding him that he fucked up, like, I don't want to hear nothing positive about Drake. Because he has done nothing positive for us. Like, at all. Like, at most, he's put on a lot of these rappers, which 60% of them ain't that shit. They're not shit. They're not that great. And we're starting to see that a lot of the artists that he collabed with and put on the map have the same type of energy as him. They're not here for the art. They're not here for the sport, the love of the game. They're just here for the money. And the cars and the women. They don't take this shit seriously. So it's like he's invading a culture that he was never a part of, pretending to be a part of the culture, trying to speak the same lingo, like do the same movements and wear the same outfits, drive the same cars, which is... He's literally Malibu's most wanted. He wants all of the black culture without being a part of the black culture. You know, he wants all of the good things about it without understanding the pain of where it comes from. This is pretty. That red, I love that. So I don't know, something about that color is just really nice. Alright, here we go. Oh, peanuts first. Then chocolate chips. And then you want an almond cookie, a wafer, and an Oreo. That is crazy work, but whatever. And damn it! It's always on the building part that I fuck up. Ugh. Calling Adonis his seed. Hotline Bling, yeah, that honestly, yeah, no, Oja, I agree with you. That was definitely the first ever song where I picked up on it. Cause I was like, as I listened to the lyrics, I'm like, this isn't sexy, right? Like, am I the only one that thinks that this is problematic? This sounds kind of manipulative. Like, ever since I left the city. And then he starts, you know, listing all these things that she's doing that ever since he left the city. Like, you left this girl and abandoned her and was like, why aren't you holding on to me anymore, even though I don't pay attention to you? Like, I don't know. It just, something about it seemed a little sleazy. A little side piece-ish. It sounded like a song from the perspective of a whiny side piece who was mad because he was a side... Yeah. He just gave off whiny incel energy. But, you know, it became ingrained in meme culture, so... Got him. I almost fucked that up. I'll play again. Sure, why not? Just squirting strawberry syrup everywhere. Alright, I gotta hit 11 of these motherfuckers. Alright. I don't know, something about the splat on the wall. It's hilarious to me. it wants me to do this fucking... It's not gonna go away until I do it. It's just... Oh, fuck. God, this is so stupid. Alright. Sure, we'll play your fucking game. Fucking psychopaths holding me hostage with this shit. Fuck this fucking... Oh, thank God I don't have to wait as long. Alright, we're gonna make this... We're gonna color coordinate this. We're gonna make this very blue. Yeah, and we're gonna add these. It's gonna look really cute. We're gonna put sprinkles on it too, because why the fuck not? And then we're gonna put, do this and this with a little cherry on top. So this is just how you won't earn any points or increase your rank while at the food truck, but you can experiment with any kinds of foods you want here. Okay, cool. Let's leave. Get the fuck out. Thank you. Now I can see my goddamn screen. And now I can decorate my lobby. Okay. Posters. Bam. Wallpaper. Bam. Flooring. Oh, we don't have any flooring that matches? Lame. Alright, then we're gonna change that. And we're gonna change this. And we're gonna make it blue. That's a deep ass blue. But why is it not like... The blue is not matching and it's annoying me. Do we have to go with like the deep blue? I mean, I guess we could. But whatever. Fuck it. One of my baddest women ever. I call her Rihanna, but that's because her name is Rihanna. Literally. And just that, his weird obsessive relationship with Rihanna too is what irked me so bad. As somebody who's dealt with so many incels on the internet, just something about the way he was acting throughout that was just, ugh, I hated it. I couldn't stand it. Alright, so you want chocolate syrup and brownie. Alright, Tim. See you with them fucking Elton John glasses on. I see you be getting into the... Okay. Alright, you like black cake. Okay. Brother likes his chocolate. Okay. Oh, what's good? Unibrow? Oh, good. He orders faster now because he's a 1-star customer, which means he's been here like so many times that he's like starting to become a regular. And they'll also tip you more. Like the higher their star level is. And considering that we only get paid like barely minimum wage at the end of every week, the tips really matter. This is one of the things I want to do one day. I want to just like make milkshakes and smoothies and fucking parfaits and shit. I think that would be really nice. I think people would really enjoy that. It's very minimalist of you, but whatever. I'm sure there'll be more ingredients you want as they become available. Alright. What's good, Rico? Kendrick was being bullied by a girl when he was a kid. She kept pulling his ears. He fought back and everybody laughed. He was embarrassed. He promised to never hit a girl again. Which is wild because when you think about that Drake angle that he tried to take, like Drake's fucking wife beating shit, he's like, oh, when you put your hands on your girl, does you'll step the fence because she's bigger than you? I'm just like, okay, so now we're just accusing him of domestic violence. Like the misogynist is accusing the other rapper of being a woman beater, which I get it. That was a huge stereotype in our culture for a while. But like that's all that Drake was riding off of, misinformation and stereotypes. He approached it the way a white boy would approach it. Throw out every stereotype you can think of. And then try to position yourself as the morally superior one for some... I don't know, it's just... He definitely handled it like a white kid on the internet. Oh, fuck. Fuck that up. Whatever. Alright, go ahead and be great. Maybe Drake was watching that intimate interview video. Oh my god. Was that the one where the girl had her leg draped over Kendrick's? That big, tall, white girl? Thick-ass white girl? And I was just like, okay, Kendrick is just confident. He doesn't even care. He's like, whatever. Fuck it. I don't care. I know who I want to spend the rest of my life with. And it ain't you. Alright, go forth and be great. Gotta go? Alright, Sarah, you have a great day. I'm gonna be wrapping up anyway, so once this day is over, I will call it a stream and I will get some rest, because it's been a couple hours. Nobody yet? Alright, cool. Pink whipped cream, but thank you for coming through, Sarah. Alright, there's our next customer. Alright, and then we need pomegranates. I'm gonna remember this eventually, until I don't. Alright, you go forth, and then I will get the next person's order. Hell yeah. Now she is a 1-star customer. Ooh, $24 tip. I fucking wish. $24 tip. Hey, let me move myself over here so that y'all can see how much these motherfuckers are tipping me. These tips are nuts. That was a $24 tip. I mean, there's a lot of... That would be a pretty funny... That would be a pretty funny corn name. $24 tip. Sorry, I'm being heinous. Alright, so you want cake, birthday cake, and this American bomb pop bullshit. But yeah, I'm very happy with the way that our culture is thriving. I'm very happy with the direction that we're moving in. I love this. It's just we are in a new age. That's why I keep calling it the platinum age, because people think that, you know, it's died. I'm like, nah, it's just begun. We are in the platinum era of hip-hop. It is just so many good things that are happening right in front of us, and I would be remiss to not give credit where credit is due. So, and oh my god, that I'm still thinking about the fucking freestyle that Chris Patrick did. Just I can't forget it. Just that's why I had to put the video out. Like, he did it again. He made another freestyle that was just chills. It gave me chill. I literally broke down, and I couldn't hold it. It was just so emotional. I felt every single word of what he was saying. I could see everything that was going on. Oh my god, just masterful storytelling. And I don't know, I hope Chris Patrick saw it. If he didn't, that's fine. I know he's super busy, but like, I'm so proud of the journey that he's come. I'm so proud of him. You know, he is moving. He's staying on the right side of history, and you know, he's not letting his grief overtake him and, you know, and ruin his career. He's not letting his grief corrupt him as a person. He's not taking it out on people who don't deserve it. I highly respect him for that journey that he's taken, and I look forward to seeing where he goes next. Those some rusty, nasty ass pipes. Is fucking chili going through there? Ew. These rusty, crusty, dusty ass pipes. What the fuck? Why? Why are they so rusty? Why are they like this? Alright, there we go. unicorn names are lazier. Will Pounder, Jax Slayer. Oh my god. Really? That's not. Those aren't real. Those are parody names. Come on now. We could be more creative than that. Good god. I don't know, man. Just curious what will happen when the FBA grifters try to stigmatize global collaboration in hip hop and the underground just laughs at them. Oh my god. Yeah, they do. They really think that they think they're the main character, unfortunately. And a lot of them are finding out the hard way that that is not the case. It doesn't matter what you look like. If you have a shit personality, you are unattractive. It is just as simple as that. We want more than looks. We want to see what you can provide, you know, in a relationship as a human, as a person, as a man, or as a woman, or as a whatever. Like, we want to see what you provide other than what's between your legs. We want more. That's it. That's all I want. I want substance. I want emotion. I want humanity. I want an actual decent personality. And so a lot of these chads, these giga chuds, and these fucking manosphere whores are finding out real fast that nobody cares. That's why they're all single and lonely and whining and bitching and in extreme cases, offering themselves and getting themselves arrested. Because they don't want to accept the reality that nobody fucking cares, bro. Nobody gives a fuck how good you look. FBA grifters try to stigmatize global collaboration. Look, man, they're already trying to do it. Like, they're already coming at Korea for their use of black music in their K-pop. And I'm like, they've been doing this for years. Why are we just now saying something about it? They've collaborated with black artists all the time. Like, Koreans and black people back then were just the cousins at the cookout. They were just there. But like, with even the Asian and black relations are not in good standings right now because of the horrific tragedy that happened to one of our own children. Like, and people are like, oh, it's all Asians, it's all of them, get out. It's like, no. While it's most of them, it's not all of them. And it's honestly like, that's how you break stereotypes. That's how you break the cycle. Is you don't go in being like, oh, I'm probably gonna get racially profiled. Because then it's self-fulfilling prophecy. If there is a chance that you will be racially profiled as a black person at least once or twice, at least many times in your life. Like, that's just mandatory. That, unfortunately, that's just the reality of this country, and it's the 1%. The media, them at the top, corroborating all these stories and, you know, making it seem like the black people are always the aggressors. It's it's mental programming. It's stereotypes. That's how you keep nations down. That's how you keep them fighting each other. You feed into the stereotypes. But let me go to my solo screen. But thank you guys for coming through. I really appreciate you guys just hanging out and chilling and having fun. I'm just here in the dark. I got my blue light and everything. I'm a little tired, but I will be getting to sleep very soon. I gotta go wash this fucking makeup off first. It's just eyeliner, eyeshadow, you know, everything. So, thank you to Oja for sticking through. Rook, thank you for popping in and spending time. But it is early in the morning and the late night latte is officially closed. I will be doing this more often, so if you want to just hang out at night, early in the morning, you can't sleep and you just want to come through and watch me make virtual food, then by all means, my doors are always open. And as always, I have been Nixus, and I will catch you guys in the next live stream. See ya.